Hello there everybody, it is me and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a little thing to remember the class 323 on the cross city line before they all go to Northern or get scrapped. So on the 29th of September, so this month, there'll be a rail tour doing a round trip to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham. The first leg of this trip is to Bromsgrove and back, calling at Barnt Green. They've put a preliminary timetable for this up, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to follow, to the best of my ability, that timetable. It stops at Barnt Green. We're due to depart here in just over a minute and a half. So yeah, it's going to be a very sad day. If you want to buy tickets to the rail service, rail tour, as it's going to be called as, the 323 farewell tour, it's going to be in the description, the tickets to buy them. So it's rumoured to be one will be in Centro livery, one through car, 6 car, one in Centro livery. Everyone's hoping for 323 221, and also a West Midland Railway livery as well. We're going to set the pantograph to up, so obviously we can go. But yeah, we're due to depart here at 8:22. Get to Barnt Green at 8:39, Bromsgrove at 8:49, and then we depart and return to Birmingham New Street for 9:10. Then it goes through Perry Bar West Junction, Soho North Junction, Wolverhampton, stops at Stafford for a passenger pickup at 10:02, through Searchlight Lane Junction, through down first. I didn't realise I opened up the right doors. Runcorn and gets to Liverpool Lime Street platform 2 at 10:57. The return service back to Birmingham New Street goes through Liverpool Lime Street. Block that door. Liverpool Lime Street at 1:04. Runs through Runcorn through Stoke-on-Trent Stone. So that's forward. Should be good to go. And we are. Stoke-on-Trent Stone, Norton Bridge, East Cord, Stafford, Rugeley Trent Valley, Hensford, Walsall, platform 2 for a photo stop, Perry Bar North Junction, Soho South Junction, Monument Lane Loop, Birmingham New Street, International, platform 2, Coventry, they'll stop to switch ends, Birmingham International through platform 3, and then Birmingham New Street at 5:39 PM. So yeah, that's the final service. Obviously we can only really run the Birmingham New Street to Bromsgrove and back, which what we're doing. We're going to try our best to follow the times as we can, so we're due in Barnt Green in just under 16 minutes now. That's when we're meant to depart. And then we depart Bromsgrove at 8:49 and return back up to Birmingham for 10:09 AM. Yeah, it's just a short and simple one really. It's going to be sad when this goes, because obviously me growing up from Redditch, catching the 323, still do occasionally. Sometimes when I go to my nan's, I catch cross city lines, catch 323, but now they're being replaced by 730s, which obviously they're better for passengers, but obviously people who like nostalgia, 30 years on one line, it definitely is a testament to how well these were. They did have a few hiccups when they first were introduced, but now they don't. I think the last time I caught one, was when I went to Manchester in May, and I went to see Manchester United women versus Chelsea women, and from my numbers. And then that's from Redditch to Birmingham New Street, and then I've got the Voyager up to and back from Birmingham up to Manchester Piccadilly, and then on the way from New Street back to Redditch in the evening, I caught a 730. Like, don't get me wrong, they're really good trains for the fact that they're really good for passengers and such, of like having free Wi-Fi, USB ports and plugs and whatever. They're really comfortable, but the sound of the 323 is just so iconic. And the look of it as well, you know. Obviously the traction motors is probably one of the most iconic traction motors in UK trains anyway. There was one, I think it's a German train? I can't remember what it was. I saw a TikTok of it last night, in all fairness. Sounds like it's making music when it's pulling away. But yeah, it's something to do with the traction motors. They're kind of geared when you're pulling away, hence why you hear that dun, 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 kind of thing. But obviously we've got West Midlands Railway, we've got 202, 323 202, which is Butler's Lane. I was hoping to get 323 222 because that's Reading, and obviously that's my hometown, so I would have loved to have done that on it. Maybe it is 323 222. I can't remember the list of what's been withdrawn, what's gone northern and whatever, and what's still there. So I don't know if 222 is still there or what. But I remember the other month, actually, I went up there through and came back from Sandbach back to Crewe, and pulling up was a Class 323 that was in unbranded West Midlands Railway, which obviously is this one, but in real life they're a bit more like shinier. There's obviously certain things Dovetail can and can't do when it comes to on wheel. Maybe there was a problem with it, but also another thing, when TSW4 comes out, there will be on the cross city line, so what we're playing right now, there will be conductor modes. They're implemented it. They're saying they don't know how it's going to work as of yet. They suggest not playing conductor mode on the cross city line, but I'm going to see what it's like. If it plays well, it plays well, you know. I'm very excited to see that. Obviously, as of recording this, the special and deluxe edition get early access tomorrow, and might have a plan to maybe start tomorrow. It's a big night. It's at 4 PM UK time, but you can download it, I believe. But yeah, it's going to be. If I knew about it, I might have saved up the money to do it. It's £64.60 for a ticket, but obviously that's for the whole day, and I assume you get complimentary drinks and whatever. I listened to that horn for one of the last times. As of recording this, it is 5:05 PM at 7 PM UK time. I'll be streaming a farewell stream to TSW4, as TSW5 is coming out fairly soon. If I'm able to possibly get it tomorrow, or even if it's next Tuesday, I won't be streaming or doing any videos on it. I'll be streaming other stuff. I won't be making any videos on other stuff. But yeah, it's just one of those that kind of get prepared. first video, definitely the West Coast Main Line. I'll definitely do a stream as soon as I get it. That's a definite answer as we're going through Bourneville now. I love how they actually modelled that. They did it correctly, even like their posts. They got it right. Obviously, it's purple for Cadbury as well, which is at Bourneville. It's literally just not even a couple hundred metres away from the station itself. But it's definitely somewhere you should go if you're travelling across City Line, if you want to experience all of what Birmingham's got to offer and run the outer areas of Birmingham. Definitely go Cadbury Road. Do suggest that. We're stopped at this red signal. I'll let you hear the traction motors. As you can hear already, slowing down. That's what makes this train so iconic as well. It's just how the traction motors sound. Obviously they came into service back in '94, so 30 years. I've been alive for two-thirds of that, about 21 years, 2.1 thirds of that. So, just waiting for that red signal to go. If I remember rightly here, they're leaving anyway. We could go on the fast line down. That'll go via. That's not a go fast line, that's the diesel line if I remember rightly. So we're going to pull away and listen to these traction motors. As we start overspeeding, but I wanted you to hear the traction motors because they honestly sound amazing and I love them. Oh, which one was I thinking of diesel only? Did they change it? Oh no, yeah, it is only diesel only on this line. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's been a while since I properly had played Train Some More 5 4 on Cross City. I had to go via path. We're going to go via. We need to slow down. I thought I'd swap over, but it's a bit too late. Still got a red signal as of now. Showing us green though. Wait for signal to change. Showing green on the live map. Oh, is that for coming into here? Yeah. I got confused for a second. It's a bit further ahead. Wait for signal to change. I hope we are able to overtake that train at some point, maybe. I'd go via. I should have planned this beforehand. We want to get into this. Can we not? Maybe we can't go via there then. That's strange. But have another listen. It just sounds good. But anyway, I'm talking about Train Sim Mod 5. When it comes to... Obviously, I'm going to do my thoughts on it when it comes out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do separate thoughts on, for example, West Coast Main Line, the game as a whole. They'll be covered in one video, and then Conductor might be in another. Can we seriously not like crossover at some point? Is the train staying in? Going to be staying in this? We'll see in a second. Same line, or are you swapping over? They stopped at a green signal. It's really strange. Yeah, we're just going to wait for the red signal. I think I just quickly paused and I accidentally pressed reset physics for some reason. Which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. We're sat at a red signal. Do not know what's happening with the train in front of us. Are they moving yet? Get started. Okay. We're good to go ahead. So that's forward. I think that was just a bit of a little bug. For some reason, the time isn't on top of the screen. Do not know what's happened there. Yeah, we've got a green signal ahead. Not green. A danger ahead. I assume that'll be the train that I just despawned. I assume. Cancel. Just need to let me add the go via move up to signal and wait. So we'll have to see what's going on here. We're meant to be leaving bound green by now. What is... Huh? I didn't hear anything going off. I didn't see anything either. But that is very strange. It does happen at times. I think it's a bug in the game. Right, we've got green signal anyway now. Yeah, for some reason, it's like the AWS or the DSD doesn't actually go off, and it doesn't come up on that yellow circle. I've had it happen to me in the BMR or the East Midland trains, HST, the 158 East Midland trains. Don't know what else. As we are just leaving Yard. What's this? Longbridge, isn't it? Is it Longbridge or Kings Norton? Longbridge. I keep on getting. Oh, Kings Norton's the one before. I keep on getting confused which one's which at times. So, we might make an amendment depending on how late we are. So, we're currently about to be 2 minutes late. We'll just add that on to when we're meant to leave and meant to arrive at Bard Green. When we're meant to leave Bromsgrove, Birmingham, New Street, at least then that gives us the time to kind of change over, swap cabs. I really do like this Centro livery, it does look great. Obviously Silverlink used to run West Midlands. I do not know if that was before obviously, yeah, London Midland took over Silverlink, but I can't remember if that was before or after when they started their tenure of being the operator around in these parts. 323s were in. If they were after, I assume they kept the Centro livery. And this is Bart Green just coming up. So we're going to be stopping here. We're not going to be too late by the looks of it. We do have a red signal coming up just after Bart Green. So we're meant to be here at 8:39. It's currently 8:42, about to be. Green signals ahead anyway. Just that little bit more. We'll start braking in a second. Just put on brake 1 for the time being. Should gradually get us down to 30 mile an hour when we reach the platform. What I like to kind of aim for when it comes to stopping at platforms. But yeah, depending on the situation when it comes to if I'm going to be able to get it tomorrow or next Tuesday, I'll definitely be doing a live stream on West Coast Mainline. If it's tomorrow, I'll be doing Pendolino action, so the 390, the 350, some 377-2, and the overground, the Lioness, or Watford DC, whatever you'd like to call it, line. So it's just various content. Bakerloo, I won't necessarily do. Obviously, I've done videos on Bakerloo line, and it really only runs from Queen's Park to Harrow and Wheedleston, and we stopped just a little bit too short. That's fine. We might do a run on it, obviously doing a route hopping thing. So one thing I'd love for them to do is, I've previously stated it, is if you do a service that goes from, let's say, Harrow and Wheedleston to Elephant and Castle, and obviously if you're on the West Coast Main Line, you want to see the trains go by, obviously, like the 350s, 377-2, the 710s, and the 390s. If you got the deluxe or special and the Goblin line, it'd be cool to have the ability where if that service terminates at Queen's Park, or that you're only able to complete to Queen's Park because of it going really only that far. If you could route hop when you come to like the end of your service and say it's return to main menu, restart this timetable, return to timetable mode, or continue on foot, have a fifth option which says, would you like to continue this service but load into the Bakerloo line? That would be cool, but obviously that would be a bit difficult when it comes to obviously doing it the other way round. Because obviously you got the full route on the Bakerloo if you go from Elephant Castle to Queen's Park. Like, obviously you can get out and route hop and it saves the same time and whatever, which I guess it's not such of a hassle if that's the case. So it's one of those it's having to check myself just to know what's going on kind of thing. But anyway, we are heading down the hill. I keep on forgetting what the hill is called. The Lickley Incline, or in this case it's the Lickley Decline. Yeah, we've got about 2 miles of this decline, doing 80 mile an hour. Definitely could go faster, but we're not going to break the speed limit. If we do, we're slowing down straight away to stick under 80 before we get to this 40. Obviously, you need to be at 40 before we get there. But by the looks of it, we should be able to set up the other cab in time for 8:49, which is good. And now we're going to just put it up brake to slow down to 40 mile an hour because that's coming up just after this signal. You might even need to put it on brake 3. But it's not going as fast as we want it to go. And we're staying dead centre. Good. But yeah, I like the fact that they're doing a service up to Liverpool Lime Street and then just basically saying, hey, this is what we're doing. We're just going to do one run on the Cross City line from like Birmingham to Bromsgrove, back to Birmingham, and maybe down to Coventry or Aston or Lichfield. But obviously I'll get it be a bit more difficult as well to slot it in with times, and so obviously there's only one platform when it comes to Lichfield Trent Valley, so it'll cause a ruckus when it comes to actually being able to get the actual services with the 730 in. On brake 3, I believe we should stop in time. Shut down emergency for a second. Okay. Right, we want to set that to neutral. Set that to tail lights. That to off. We're going to have to club through this way because we just overshot the platform just by the tiniest of margins. And now we can drive in the West Midland side of things in 323202, which is for Butler's Lane, which you'll see in a second, which I said earlier. It was 202, wasn't it? Yeah. It is Butler's Lane. It's on the other side. But yeah, we'll leave fairly soon. It's there. Obviously, we're going to have to set up the service to go to New Street. Just want to clarify which platform was it. Platform 10 again in New Street. Platform 5. I went past New Street's here, but first things first. Press the front of the train, set path. Past New Street again. One's on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll stop it. How about that? That's platform A. Okay. Don't matter. We'll sort it out. Set path. So it's obviously counting from the other side. I keep on forgetting which side's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is here then. There we go. And we are good to go. Headlight. Set on okay. And select it. Right. There. I'm gonna miss these, man. No, I love the fact they brought the Centro livery back. Or it says regional railways, but it's Centro liveries, the yellow boxes by the doors. I believe we are good when it comes to speed. Yep, we're good. And now we run non-stop to Birmingham. Should be there at 9:10, so in around about 18 and a bit minutes. But yeah, if you guys have any memories or thoughts and whatever on the 323 or the 730s, which obviously have replaced them, yeah, put them down in the comments below. It'd be nice to hear them if you have any stories or such. But yeah, it's going to be definitely a sad day for people that go there. I don't use them as regularly as what I probably used to do, but obviously it is fine. One of those things, you know. And you know what? It's time of the day to crack open a somehow sealed gold monster. Okay. Tell you one thing, the 323s and Cross City Line in general, it's fairly easy to know when you can get on a train and you'll be fine, kind of thing. If you want to basically tax evade, ticket evade, and not pay for a ticket, which, don't get me wrong, is wrong massively. You shouldn't do it, because you can have an £80 fine and then you pay for your ticket on top of that. So I'm saying don't do it. Yeah. They're on about introducing some, I don't know, I've heard rumours, someone think it's only a rumour, that they're on about bringing in some sort of UK camera that can detect who's ordered a ticket or something on some trains and be informed or whatever, but that's probably false. What I did hear is at one point an MWR and West Midlands, I think it was mainly WMR, was trying to get driver operator only services and get rid of guards and all things. So, but that was defined by the RMT. So it's good. We're going to be following behind another 323, I believe, at some point, because we're getting signals ahead already. I think that might be going into Longbridge though, maybe, probably not. You have to basically speed through the AWM signal at like 30 miles an hour. And press the AWS. I think this is the one coming into Longbridge, is it? Oh yeah, it is. So yeah, basically when you get up to the red signal, the AWS will go off like usual, and then basically as soon as you press the AWS, most of the time that I've noticed, it goes green. I believe it is because that, see, it's the 30 mile an hour, so you press it, it's just so you know you're doing 30 mile an hour to swap over tracks kind of thing. How do we go via? Actually, we want to speed through, don't we? That's the station. It's not bad. Oh, it's a diesel line, isn't it? Stop it and slow down enough in time. I think we will. Yeah, we're slowing down pretty easily. It's a lot easier to slow down at this, the decline we're doing currently compared to the one that we were doing beforehand. As long as the signals are okay, I think we're fine. I think they change afterwards. So 30, kind of not come to a complete stop. Wait for the AWS to go up. Because if you're doing like 90 and you're bombing it through, that's when you're going to overshoot and miss the AWS. See what I mean? Green straight away. Which is quite cool. I wish there was more like it like that, but obviously you're swapping line of track, so we're going into the slow line now instead of being in the fast line. Obviously currently to our left was originally diesel only operations, and you can see it goes back to being diesel by the looks of it. Yeah, and then on the left is the sidings, which if you end a service at Longbridge, you pull in and then you come out to go into the other platform for Longbridge back at Birmingham, or if you're going up to Litchfield, Four Oaks kind of thing. I don't know why we're not able to set it via the fast line to our right. Yeah, that's just a bit strange in all fairness. I've been able to do it before, I don't know if it's a bug or what. But yeah, so if you have a cross-city line, by the way, I've got to say, and as of course conductor mode is coming in TSW4 for it, if you just have the starter pack and the cross-city line, so the starter pack's free, you should get the conductor mode with it. I do say should, we'll get clarification when it comes out. What I'll do, in that case it might sound like a stupid thing to probably do, is I'll make another account when it comes to TSW5 the starter pack, and basically what I'll do is download the starter pack and the cross-city line, and I don't know how actually, no, that won't work because I can't install it on another account unless I buy it again. I am not doing that. I don't need two versions of it. I'm a hypocrite. I do have two versions of it. I have it on Train Sim Classic. So yeah, I am a hypocrite in that case. Look, I'll have West Coast Mainline in two versions as well. East Coast Mainline's different. It only goes to Peterborough to King's Cross on that version on Train Sim Classic. I'd love for them to bring Metropolitan line though to Train Sim World, because obviously we have the 72 stock, the normal version, and the silver one if you buy that separately, and then you got the 38 stock which you buy separately, and then obviously you got it the 67 stock, the D stock train that you can buy for Island Line, which will be coming in or as a layer on the Great Western Express as a on the remaster as a layer, just as unbranded London Underground livery though. We have another 323 go by. What 323 is it? What class are you? Some confident. What was that? What one were you? 32313. I can't remember what 3233232 was. Is there a 323323? I can't remember. That's something I've got to check out. Let me figure that out. Oh, Lincoln Park having an accident. So, it's for the show today for obviously their tour. Lincoln Park Underground members, early entry at 5:30, doors for general admission, whatever, 6 PM. Branson start playing at 7:30 and then Lincoln Park at 8:40 PM. We got a red signal just coming just after Bourneville. No, that's changed. No, 32333. Yeah, it's at Northern, and then 323201 and 204 stored in service currently. This is from Wikipedia, so it's not the most up-to-date thing. 323211 to 14, 216 to 221, 222, so Redditch, and 240 are still in WMR. 202, which we're driving, is in Northern. Got a red signal coming up, so we're not gonna stay up. What was I saying? 323, 323. 323. This one? Yeah. Right, we've got a red signal ahead. I'm trying to see. We better stop. And we stop. I'm going to set that to neutral. That's 3, 2, 3. Let's have a look on Wikipedia. It said a refurbished in 2011 to 2013, as well as another refurbishment in 2018 to 2021. 43 are built and 41 are in service. So what, 202 and 204? Was it 202? 201 and 204 are in storage. Take it nice and easy. We're having number U, the BE livery on. I want to figure out what number you. What number are you? Oh no, it's fake. 323211. Okay. Birmingham to Worcester via Bromsgrove line. I did not realise they were on that. Cross City, obviously. The Chase line, when that was still open, through to Manchester, Glossop, Stafford to Manchester, Chatmoss and Liverpool to Wigan. I just want to know the whole league details. Oh, so it's not a named unit. So why are we on the back? 3-2-3-2-2-1. This would be Northfield. On the back, I believe it was definitely saying 3-2-3-2-2-1. Yeah, this would be Northfield, named one. I do like the fact that DTG did add the named ones in, and yeah, it says subsequently denamed. 3-2-3 Redditch denamed, obviously because of going to. So basically, the ones which they've denamed are the ones which are going up to Northern. So the ones which they've kept is 204, which, like I said, is in storage. 215, which is Gravelly Hill. 216, University. And 242, which is Elf Church. And people, it is Elf Church. It's not Elva Church. It's Elf Church. Notes. References. Not really much on there. So the see, it was only Crossing was only and decided to be electrified in on February 7th of 1990. And they were running 304s and 310 units on the line. Where are we going through now? It's University, is it? University or is it Saturday? I think it's University. I keep on forgetting. You think someone that lives around here, or used to live around here, would know. University. Yeah, it's University, and then it's 5 Ways, and then New Street. Look on the. We'll check. So 304. And Jesus, that is a long service. Between 1959 and 1996 by British Rail. 310. 1996 to 2002. They replaced the 312, which was 75 to 2004 that they were in service for, not just that West Midlands. 309, which was 62 to 2000. The 308, which was 61 to 2001. 305, which was 59 to 01. And the 116, which is basically the 110, which was built in Dartford, which was in service from 61 to 95. Is that the one which is the 116 still the ones which you have to gear? First Northwest? Oh yeah, that's and we're good to go past. And yeah, we've been delayed. We're supposed to be leaving it if this was real life at 10 past, not 9 then. going to be a bit later. I like to check it something. History. No, I don't want to know. Services 2 per hour, which was one drive, 4 per hour for Redditch. Companies who ran train services in the Birmingham area in the last 40 years. Midland trains. Oh, so yeah, it was Central Trains, which were Silverley. So they took over. So Central Trains were took over by were originally regional railways, and then they went over to Central, and then. Jesus, at one point Central Trains operated 253 stations, providing services covering over 1,534 miles on the railway network, covering most of central England and mid Wales. In its last years, the company saw 43 million passenger journeys and a total 930 million miles travelled every year. So yeah, this is where cross country took over. So that cross country does the Birmingham Stansted route now. Same with Cardiff, Birmingham, Nottingham route. Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Line Street is obviously as well. Birmingham New Street, Nottingham Derby. Yeah. Coventry to Lincoln. Oh yeah, that used to be a lot. Route, didn't it? I did not realise I was speeding. Sorry, I've been too busy reading this. And it started to rain. No. I was wiping again. Okay. But anyway, guys, as we're just putting up to platform 5. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, we'll still do 323 content. It's obviously this video is meant to kind of try to reenact what is going to happen on the 29th, which is departing here at 8:22, stopping at Barnet Green at 8:39. Departing Bromsgrove at 8:49 and supposed to be leaving here up to Liverpool at 10:09. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and if you guys haven't already, go down below, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and also come join the Discord. That is, I'm going to put it in the description, same with where you can buy these tickets. Also, highlight it here, the code to join. And yeah, if you do that, you'll see when my videos are. Also, put on the alert bell. That will help. But sometimes YouTube decides to not get that right. As we're in the station. Turn that off. And I don't know what it is recently. You cannot, and I mean cannot, walk past the seats like you used to. So you have to kind of come out here and then do that. But yeah, as I said, thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.